let him recover, regain consciousness. Things go bad, could we remove it then?
We could. We but I would say, personally, if we don't remove it now, the longer we wait, the harder it will be to remove it. So, either we decide to let Hisra take on this task, or we perform a surgery that none of us are familiar with.
Alright.
Damien, what do you think?
This is very out of my knowledge.
Walks over,
the only
go
thing
hugs
that
Damien.
Okay. But I was hoping that I could go to the gates and try and help there. I feel like I feel like I'm needed there as opposed to here. I literally cannot help you. Not with this lyrium and magic. It's above me.
So we either leave it in and he dies, or we take it out and he dies.
Well, it's a maybe either way. With
that's something
time,
that
Hisra might even learn more than I know about this thing, and perhaps manage to get it out himself, or at least find a way for it to resist it. But if we do it now, we're going off of what we have now.
B would have went down by the others now, still just staring at him.
Untangles from Damien, grabs B's hand.
Okay.
Eleanor would know what to do. I don't know what to do.
We have to make a choice.
If worst comes to worst, we can flip the coin. But even that...
One option is in our hands, and the other it is in Hisra's.
I feel
Hisra
like
has a very strong will. Hisra has a very strong will, but I understand.
I don't want to take this choice away from him. It's his life. That's the thing.
Yeah. But I would say if we wait till he wakes up, if we want to take it out, then it would be much more difficult.
I want to try and take it out.
Alright.
Okay. Alright. Roll a healing test. +2 with Yalag's help.
14.
2 stunned.
14. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir, I would like you to make the same roll I had you make earlier.
The willpower one?
Both. The Constitution resistance and the willpower test.
There's still ale in this city.
14.
Okay.
And willpower 17.
Okay. So, it takes a long time. Hours of being careful. The shards not all together. It's very difficult. And when you pull, something happens. There's a spark, a bluish greenish spark.
Oh.
And as it pull, you see Hisra's body kind of like convulse. And then go still.
I want to check his vitals.
He is alive.
Do I feel that he has a connection to the Fade? Like, before I could send him willpower or lend him aid to the Fade, I still feel that connection with him.
Yeah. You feel. It seems like his Kunari nature, which makes him very susceptible to magic and things like that, has sort of helped him in this situation. But he has lost a good amount of the connection he used to have with the Fade. Hisra, I've already noted how many mana you have just lost permanently on your character sheet.
Like you've oh shit! It's at 47.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna lose magic, honestly.
Well, that's not it. Your magic also goes down.
Oh no.
Guys, I think I'm gonna have to. Histra's gonna have to take a walk because pretty much gonna become useless without magic.
Respec him as warrior? Rogue?
It's okay. B will teach him how to use daggers.
There we go.
I
We
mean,
can
go
teach you
ahead,
to
yeah.
hit people with a shield. Come on, it'll be fun. Rehabilitation
So imagine-
exercises.
1, 2, 1 again.
Yeah, I'm just checking rolls. Yeah, by 1. So
It's only reduced
Ray,
by 1?
Ray did a really good job.
Go raid.
Oh, thank you, Ray.
And
We are
your
getting
and your,
him
and
the
your, will,
most
and your
awesome thank you
willpower
gift
and your
ever.
willpower roll was very good. So it's gone down by 1, which isn't the worst thing. But you definitely do feel you will feel a loss. Afterwards, yeah, Ray just like rubs his face and he's just like, "That's everything we can do," and he's all patched up. I suggest we all get some sleep.
I have a question for you.
He looks at you.
Is it possible to heal a spirit?
With time.
Okay.
Possible. The more they're exposed to what their purpose is, the greater they'll feel.
Okay.
Nods. Well, we all need sleep. We're exhausted, all of us. You get reports that all of the Last Moon cultists that were involved in like the blockades and things like that have either been captured or killed. It seems like one got away from what they saw, but that's about it. A total of casualties. There were a total of 17 people who died. from the explosions, and then about 20 more died from the fighting, so a total of 37 out of the possible several thousands.
Yeah,
that could have
could
died.
be so much worse.
With your help, you have saved this city. You guys all get rest because you are all exhausted.
Free
Yeah.
drinks.
And then,
Rosalind's going
as soon
wherever
as
Cam is
I'm
going, so...
done resting, I'm running out there to go find Neil.
You find when you go back to rest, you do find Flora and Neil.
Oh, thank God.
It seems like Neil. He keeps saying his leg is broken, but it's not broken. He looks like he twisted his ankle. It's a bad sprain, but he's gonna be okay.
I assume Flora would know how to set something like that, right? Or
Yeah,
at least Andrew would.
she's just been like elevating his leg. That's about it. It seems like
Speaking of which,
and you.
Flora,
So
where's
they tell you Ander is being healed. It says that he
my
suffered
God.
heavy damage. It seems like he's gonna live, but he's going to. Basically, they tell him that he's lost some things.
Oh,
I go find Ander. I go look for Ander.
Yeah, he's at one of the camps. Yeah, his left arm is gone, and the left side of his face is has bandages, like a big wet bandage over it.
Is it from burns or is it from...
Blood magic. The healers say he's stable, but they don't know when he's going to wake up.
I start putting some restoration spells into him for good measure.
They've got magical healers, so they've been doing
Okay.
that. Like
Alright.
the circle is out in force.
Well, I just sit with him.
So you guys all rest at different points of the time.
Yeah, but you'll probably pass out drunk.
Sounds good. Yeah, you just go get drunk, kiss the disc, but all that stuff. You guys wake up. Hesra, you wake up. The only one there who is with you currently is Quiet.
Aw.
Hey, quiet.
Hey.
Aw.
Well, I'm alive.
what's
which
your
means
power level?
I'm
Sorry.
alive, which means I must have succeeded to some degree.
He nods. He goes, "Yeah, you saved a lot of people."
It's not generally what I do, but
And yeah, you immediately then feel it. You feel strained, all the pain, all that stuff, but you feel your connection to the Fade seemingly not lessened, but almost like interrupted in some way. You still have magic, you still feel power, but
I summon Harold.
Harold shows up.
Is it like the same kind of spell whiz, but doesn't look any different?
It seems, yeah, like he's Harold.
My magic feels weird.
No, it's Gumar. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
he
it's someone
just kind of stares at you. Quiet just kind of stares at you.
What happened to me? Exactly.
I was told something went off.
You don't know anything beyond that?
Well, most of the
Whatever,
cultists got
just-
captured or killed.
So overall, everything's been finished?
Seems like it.
Well then.
The wounded are being tended to, dead, being honored. Lord Arenthal's says Lord Arenthal's trying to get the arena repaired for the final bout of the tournament.
Well then, since the day has been saved and I am partially responsible for that, seems like it's time to go find my lady.
Aww.
Oh.
Quiet says, Hisra,
He's dead.
And Quiet just kind of stares at you.
You know, you're really freaky when you say someone's name and then you stare at them.
Your friend's dead.
Which one?
The mage. The
Which
one
one?
you were with. In the hole.
Like, you're sure she's dead?
Nods.
Fuck.
It says the rocks killed her.
You know, a downside to being Kunari is that you're... Well, actually, it's an upside. You're very durable. You can take a lot of stuff, but even the downside is that when you're with people who aren't Kunari and something hits all of you, you're the only one that survives. I fought in the Blight with the rest of my company. And I would find myself in a lot of situations where I was saved because I was a Kunari and I could take more. But then and you know, all surviving means that you have to just look around and see everyone who didn't survive right next to you. People tell me people have been saying, "Oh, you're somehow connected with fate," and I think the reason I know that's bullshit is because if I was actually had something to do with any fate, I'd be able to save one damn person that mattered to me. I need a drink.
Yeah, Quiet just kind of stands up and goes over to a corner, and it looks like there's a little keg there, and it just has like this note attached to it. You can tell it says "Get well soon," and he just kind of pours it and hands you a pint of something that smells alcoholic.
I drink it, and I kind of rub his head.
Aww.
Yeah, he drinks, and he then kind of just walks up to you and hugs you.
I embrace him.
Mm.
With the other hand while I'm drinking the beer.
Yep, sounds
Yeah.
good. And then he just says, "Thank you."
None of my other friends died, right?
Shakes his head.
Well, at least I didn't fail on that front.
Apparently, your knight friend's injured though.
Which one?
He shrugs, like the one with your other friend, the girl, he like looks.
God.
He's like, yes.
Well, depending on context, the girl with the knight, that could just as easily be me and Damien. So,
Well, I
Yeah.
don't think he would agreed if you said you
Or
were
you and Gregoire.
yeah,
Or,
exactly. I don't think
or
he's met
Thistle
Gregoire
and
yet.
the one dude. And
I only
I
know
know.
one whore. Has a
yeah, but there's a lot of like woman.
He's
and
like,
knight
I think his name
combinations
is,
that can be
he
done.
says, I think his name is Anders.
Okay.
Well, if it's that bastard, he's probably too stubborn to die. But, hey,
To
Not.
be honest, he kind of.
overall, I guess this is probably the best it could have turned out. I should have turned back. I knew one more mistake and that whole thing would have come off. But some part of me said, you can keep doing this.
You saved a lot of people, Isra. And they're very, very grateful. And he like gestures to a window.
I look out the window.
You see there are a crowd of about probably over 100 people holding candles.
Holy hell, we made him a hero.
So, we own this city now? It's ours?
We own the city? No, probably not. Well, I'll be honest. Last time I looked out my window and I saw a bunch of fire, it was people holding torches.
And you hear them, they're, you know,
Praying, I guess.
they're singing.
Oh, okay. Is it the Who song? The from the Christmas tree?
Oh my god.
You are silly.
I don't know.
Well, I could definitely get used to people liking me, but I don't think it'll last very long. I'll probably
Shrug.
fuck it up somehow, especially after I start drinking.
He kind of giggles.
All right, let's get out of here.
Well, now I have to see a woman about a specialization and a pardon.
So it's at this point that you guys are all so Hisser, I actually want to ask, do you like take the mug and you go outside? Like, what do you do?
Where exactly am I? Am I back in my room?
No, you're like in looks like a makeshift hospital kind of place, like a little hospice. Like, it's a room with a lot of people in it, a lot of injured. But yeah, Quiet informs you like all the people outside are like there praying for you to live, basically.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well,
Alright.
let's not let them down. Under these normal circumstances, I might actually help out at the hospital, because this would help out. But I think I've done my good deed for the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he says you've been out for a couple of days.
I have.
Nods.
How many days exactly?
About 4.
Damn, my current record's 8. All right, let's get out there. My legs feel a little stiff though, so
Oh yeah.
I want.
He's like, he says I can help.
Yeah, so I kind of like try to like wait till I can actually kind of stand up on my own, and then I start to head out.
Cool. Yeah, you open the door. He kind of gives you like a brace kind of thing to help. Yeah, as you come up, yeah, you just hear the like kind of overwhelming kind of song. That they're kind of just like singing for you, which unfortunately they don't have anymore, so I can't actually put it on, which makes me sad. But yeah, they all kind of start immediately approaching you, and they're just it's like, just random people you've never seen before, and they're all holding candles, and they all just come up to you and just start like they just like place their hands on you, and a lot of them are just saying thank you, which has never happened to you in your life.
Normally, people just pay me and say, "Get the fuck out."
Yeah, but these people are people are trying to hand you like baskets of bread. At one point, a little girl comes up to you and tries to hand you her doll.
Aww.
I don't take her doll. I do rub her head as well. Is there anyone trying to hand me ale or wine? Anything else?
A couple people have some bottles of wine for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I take those.
Okay. And a lot of them are just trying to talk to you, or just thanking you over and over because they said that you didn't have to do it, but you stayed. They keep saying like you stayed, you helped.
And I take some time. I take some time to address them. These people are like this is a weird situation for me. So I just go. So yeah, I take the time to address them. Not, of course, if there's enough of them, I'm not every one of them personally. Just enough to go.
Of course.
As I'm walking.
And as you're walking, you then see a guard come up to you. He's wearing Arenthal's dress, and he's like, "Oh, good, you're up." If you're feeling of it, Lord Arenthal has already gathered your friends. He wishes to speak to you.
Well, if there's gold involved, I'll be there.
He smiles. He goes, "Oh, there's quite a bit of gold involved, sir."
Well, then I'll be there. You want to come, Quiet?
Quiet. Quiet? You don't know where he's gone. He's just kind of gone.
Aw.
I'll find him if I need to.
Yep. So you go back, and as you go back across the river, open the doors open for you, and you guys have been waiting in Lord Arenthal's study for a little bit, and you see Hissera come in basically his patient's clothes, and he's being helped, and he's got a brace. This is the first time you've seen him up in 4 days.
How are you feeling?
I owe you the drink. Of course you survived.
Well, I'm feeling like I just took a golem just punched me in the face, and
Yeah.
my magic's feeling a little weird. But other than that, I guess I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
What do you have to be sorry about? It was my choice. I didn't ask a single one of you to stay with me.
No,
Alright, well.
your magic is my fault.
Did you steal my magic?
Sorry, out of character.
No.
You had a red lyrium shard in your head, and I chose to remove it, and it took some of your magic.
Well, I'm glad I think you made the right choice. But to be honest, if that stuff was super serum, I think I could have become a god. I could have fueled my power and become a super mega mage.
Sighs and shakes head.
It's a possibility.
Goes and gets
No.
drink, comes back
I
with
think-
mug, shoves it into his hands.
Overall, so I think you made the right choice. My magic isn't too changed. I feel like I could cast all the spells I did before. They'll just look slightly less impressive.
It's at this point the door opens on the other side, and Lord Arenthal walks in, and he goes, "Oh, good, you're all here." And he smiles and he says, "Thank you.
Cool.
You are all heroes, and I'm a man of my word." And he snaps his fingers, and two men come in carrying a very large chest.
Oh boy.
Oh,
He then
well.
opens it, and a bit of it spills out. It's all filled to the brim, and he says, 5,000 silver.
How much gold is that?
50.
Each?
50 gold. No, for us.
the chest is basically filled with a total of 50
Gold pieces.
gold pieces, which is an insane amount of money
Yeah.
for you
We're
guys.
gonna be able to buy stuff again.
You could buy, you could buy some crazy shit with this.
Well,
10 gold each.
Yeah?
Basically, yeah.
money is nice and all, but I do believe that we had some special requests that I hope were
He
able
goes.
to be carried out.
He hands you a piece of paper that basically pardons Blackmore.
I'll nod and then I say, "What about Red Fist?"
You know, it's it's already been done.
So I assume he's on the road to where did he want to go?
He wanted to go to Cumberland.
Yeah.
Well,
So I assume he's on the
Go
road to
big
Cumberland already.
ships.
No, he says that he was waiting for you. Because if
Okay.
you agreed, remember you agreed to escort him there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, we did. I
Yeah.
don't even remember that we agreed to this.
He goes, and like I
I thought
said,
as long as we just got him out, that was fine.
and at the end, I've already given. I've already also given you a much more suitable, I suppose we could call it a cart, for your travels, and I have filled it with my promise. Masterwork, a masterwork blade for each of you. Some of the finest plate armor I have already fitted you for. Which of course, most of you can't really use that, but
I can.
I know you
I
can.
can.
So
I can sell it.
yeah,
You
so
can
you
sell
guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely sell it. Absolutely. So just to let you know, the armor you get +1 masterwork light plate, +1 masterwork superior light plate made with Viridium. It provides a +1 social interaction all throughout Thedas.
Yes.
But that +1 becomes a +2 when you're in the free marches because it has
Yes!
the Aaron's stamp.
Yeah, because we are technically heroes there now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, mages, of course, you sadly have the
oh.
luck with the armor, but you can fucking sell it for a. Which he basically says, "I understand not most of you can wear this. You feel free to sell it. It's my gift to you." Which is
One
nice.
sec, Tony, out of character.
Yeah.
I don't know if other people agree with me on this, but I feel as if though his shirt deserves an honorific.
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes.
Abso-fucking-lutely he does.
And
I
think
I
he
agree.
should get the one, the beater of calamities one.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Because I was looking at them, and that's the only one that really goes on to what happened.
Yeah, I would.
Essentially, what it says is that he automatically gains focuses, and like if he doesn't already have the focus, he gains it, but then he gets a +2 to all self-discipline and morale checks, or something like that. I think is what it says.
Oh my god.
Nice. Yeah. No, I would agree with that. That sounds great. And yeah, and you are forever
like beater of calamities or something like.
Yeah, basically.
Or like
Page is
endure
that
of calamities. I forget. It's the last honorific. I think I just forget what page it is because I just flipped and then I found it and then I read it and then.
So we all get like a title.
No, you get a title.
Aw,
you-
I want a title.
Well, you didn't like survive a red lyrium explosion. So.
Yeah.
One sec.
To be fair,
There
I
it
also
is.
caused a red lyrium explosion, but let's not tell him.
Chosen in the defender of make that tournament, favorite of fate, Loden Bari. Yeah, unbent by misfortune.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Scourge of enemy, master of lyrium, master of blades, lion of favorite of fate.
It's the last one. I think it's on the next page. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, no.
All I know is that it says gives +2 to morale and self-discipline.
Yeah, that's unbent by misfortune. Has perfect leadership,
yeah.
some monumental adversity or plague of adversities. There's even +2 bonus to all willpower, courage, and self-discipline tests,
Oh,
as
courage.
well as being held in awe by those who see themselves as unusually or unjustly afflicted by the cruel winds of fate.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I must hold myself in all of it.
Yeah, so you are now Hisra unbent by. I'm gonna change that to unbent by calamity.
Aw.
You have a You now have an honorific, basically a reputation now.
Oh yeah.
Well, Haloran said that I'd become known.
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd be like this. I thought it'd become like infamous.
Look, you'll be embossed in bronze and gold and stuff. You'll be
It'll be
No, yeah,
awesome.
storybooks now, son. You're in storybook.
Absolutely. One sec. Sorry, there's more. There's more.
Oh no.
You guys also all get +2 masterwork blades, which you can sell.
Great.
Um,
Would I want to though?
If you want.
Hey,
you
it
can-
might be better than Zeal, but Zeal is my blade.
Yeah, Zeal's your bro.
I'll keep it on
One
me
sec.
just in case something happens.
I don't know. Where is it? There it is.
Swords are worth keeping around.
Well, I can get rid of my starting longsword, and I can use
I-
that.
I just realized I still have that stag head from the tournament.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
It's probably a skull by now. Either that or you got it.
So, as at this point, Aranthal gives you all of these benefits, and it goes, Red Fist of Free, he goes, thank you. You will never, you will never ever pay for a drink in the free marches ever again.
Maker's breath. Hisra, you are not going to kill yourself of alcohol poisoning. I will
can't-
track you down to the
Relatively
Maker's
easy to
side and
kill.
slap you if you do.
I'll just give Hisra a big grin.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna abuse that.
It's the first time you ever see, like,
He also then each hands you a gem. He goes, and this is something of my personal things. Each of these gems are worth 2 gold.
Oh, alright.
So you basically each got basically 12 gold pieces to do a total of basically
Yeah, let me write that down
basically
before I forget.
60 gold in party loot, plus all the
Yeah, so
masterwork shit you got from Arenthal. So
we all
yeah,
have 12 gold.
this is the first thing you've done that's like. First, you've been ramping it up, right? Like, first you helped a small town, then you helped stop Illyrium smuggling, outfit, and then you stopped the destruction of one of the major cities of the world.
We really are super Jennies.
Yeah, man.
For the rest of the time we spent talking about we're not very good at our job.
And
Yeah.
I completed a goal, which is actually rather
I
great.
completed a goal
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I completed 2 goals because I did find Evangelina, but I just forgot to mark it off. And then I did free Blackmore, so.
Honestly, personal goal wise, I haven't done shit
Well,
except
same.
find Darius, but that has not turned out at all like I thought it would.
Is that this? You were then kind of excused from the hall as he thanks you profusely. But
So
as
this
you
new
leave,
armor is still half plate, right? Because that way I don't have to change my armor.
well, it's a plus 1. So
so it's 8. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because
Which
I'm
is
just
pretty cool.
changing it as we go.
it is at this point also that as you guys are escorted out, you see Kalina standing there waiting for you,
morning.
and she comes up to you and she goes, I am been thoroughly impressed by all of you, and I will tell you the true reason I am here is to recruit for the Grey Wardens, and
I called it.
Yes,
you
you
did.
did.
You did. And all 5 of you have earned an invitation if you wish to join.
Huh. Well, that's something.
Thank you. I'll consider it. I
Yeah,
really
we'll
want
have
to
to
get back to
consider
my
that.
friend, though. I'm sorry.
She nods.
We still have some business to attend to in Cumberland as well.
She nods.
However, though, how does one initiate a specialization quest?
What specialization you wanted to go for again?
Champion?
What is it? Champion, commander,
Champion.
or whatever.
Yeah, champion. Kalina is a champion. So if you want her, yes. If you basically spend some time as her training you for I'd probably say just maybe a week or so. You will gain specialization in it. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys want to take a week of downtime, just hanging around Tandra
Yeah,
Vale.
let's do that. So
I was
essentially-
not leaving anytime soon.
Here's what we can do. What we could say is that we could go to Red Fist and be like, "Hey, can you just wait for
He's super willing to wait.
like
Oh, did they come
some
through?
crazy
okay?
stuff just went
In
down."
fact, however, though, when you guys go to see him,
Mine's the pods.
we're gonna wrap up here in a second. But as you go to see him,
That must be yours then.
you go to see Red Fist and Evangeline, and they're as you come up to them, it looks like Red Fist has something behind his back.
Right.
And he says, Lord Arenthal told me what happened. Thank you for helping us.
It's my city. I'm not gonna let it fall.
We thought
Oh,
about
well,
coming to get
that as well.
during the
but-
commotion, but
You could have asked for anything
Figured.
from him, but you asked for my freedom. I don't know if I can ever really repay that, and I'll do my best.
Live a good life.
He smiles. He goes, "I plan to."
Um,
Kind of hugs Evangeline, and he goes, "However, I have a gift for you. I don't think it'll do much help for most of you, but I think for you, Rosalind, it might." And he pulls from behind his back a rather big shield.
Out of character, does it say hit me on it?
Say
oh, you painted on that.
I will make heraldry.
Nothing paint can't do.
There is something emblazoned on it.
You?
Hold on. Let me put it in your thing.
Yeah, I got a new handout.
Yep. And I'll just show this to everybody as well.
I don't want to see.
Pretty.
This is
I'm
the rose.
the only one that doesn't get to see it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's basically a large
Copy
kite
image.
shield with a big image of a rose on
Okay,
it.
it's in the chat, B, if you want to see it.
Oh, it's in
Thank
the
you.
Skype. Oh,
Oh my god.
Pretty.
Well, I can see it.
oh, it's a kite shield. I was thinking it was a tower shield. That's cool. I like.
It's a huge kite shield, though. Like, it's really big.
Oh my god.
And he goes,
Like in the
"This-
hands of some, it could be a tower shield.
Yeah. He basically says, throughout my time, the shield protected me. I don't need this. So I want to give it to you.
Thank you.
So when he's done handing her the shield and all that, I'm gonna produce the pardon papers, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna say, Lady Blackmore, would you like to come with me for this? I'm not sure if you are interested in doing this or not, but
She sighs and
you did
Right,
say
if
you wanted to
now,
see him. I do
just
believe.
kind of just looks down and just says, "Go on." And she just goes, "Okay, all right, I will."
Aw.
And she'll go with you.
All right. I don't know if if I can collect Gregoire as well. I figured, if this man is being released from prison, he would like to see people that he loves.
Yeah, Gregoire can be with you.
Okay.
Now I'm worrying Gregoire or Kenneth.
So I guess the three of them will go to the prison and go to release him. At this point.
Yeah, so you guys go there. You show the papers. They let you through. They unlock. You're kind of waiting up, and Blackmore comes out with like a bag of his things, his sword, and he looks up and he just goes.
That smoked steel bastard sword, though.
Yep. And he just goes, "Evangeline?" She just stares at him and goes, "Hello, father." And he just like. They both look awkwardly at one another. And Gregoire then just goes up and just says, "Simon!" and goes to clasp his arm and he's just like, "Gregoire, is that you?"
Aw.
Like you look well and shiny as usual.
Yes, he does.
Damien will smile and he says, "I figured when we get you out, it'd be nice for you to see people that you love."
He goes, "Thank you, Damien." And he goes up to you and he does kind of this Navarran thing of he just gives you a big hug.
Right.
And he kisses you on the side of the face, which is what he does. And he goes over and then eventually and he just says, "I'm sorry, I just..." She nods and he goes, "I understand, you're my father." And he goes, and she's like, "I'm leaving with him." And then he's like, "I understand. Visit us, maybe, in Cumberland."
Aw.
And he's just like, "I just might do that." And then
Yes.
they hug, and it's cute. And Gregoire just goes, and everything is as it should be.
Aw.
And he just gets a little emotional.
Not true. If it were that way,
But Ron
I'd be
does.
there hugging him, so.
Yep.
Damn, Kameth, why could you not be healthy? Oh well.
Cool. So yeah, you guys go about, kind of get a week.
I do have a question.
You.
Have I gotten those letters yet?
Those what?
The letters yet?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
You have definitely
Okay,
done.
actually, I have something else I'd like to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go track down that knight captain that wouldn't help me.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So out of
Did
the
you?
blue, so let's
I'm
see
guessing
if
you
that-
told. Did you tell Lord Arenthal that happened? By the
Oh
way?
yeah.
Oh yeah. That guy.
Well, don't
you
get
can't.
the dude fired from the thing. He was legitimately concerned.
That guy actually, you cannot find him because it stated that he has been relocated.
Oh boy.
Oh,
To where?
Someplace undesirable.
Basically, he
To
said
the Anderfell.
that he's basically going to one of the smaller Free Marcher cities.
We find him, I am slapping the taste out of his mouth.
Yeah.
37 times.
Mm-hmm.
That is my new goal.
Yeah, I gotta wrap this up, but
Sorry.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
get through some stuff. Anders basically says that he got offered a position by Lord Arenthal. A very good one,
Ew.
and
take it.
he's basically going to take
You
it.
deserve it.
Good.
You
Mhm.
deserve it.
And he says, and he does thank you. He goes, thank you. I just wanted to thank you for allowing me to regain my honor.
And Damien
You could have
and
just
all
killed
of
me.
his,
You could have
like,
just killed me
Orleans-y,
there.
like,
You could have just killed me there, but you didn't. You saw something better in me.
Of course.
Something I didn't see in myself.
Felt
good.
Damien's gonna make a small jest to Ander, and he says,
Mhm.
"Well, between watching my child making sure that this one stays alive, pointing at Flora, and almost dying in the free marches, I think he deserved it."
Yeah, he laughed. He goes, oh, appreciate it.
I walk over to Anders and I just slap him and then I go, "You take care of yourself."
He goes, you too. I think you too, Hisra. Gives you just. Yeah, you've definitely earned a permanent friend.
Aw.
In Anders.
You earned
And
a permanent friend of
in a lot of people. Yeah, you guys are heroes. You then also hear like they're trying to because a lot of stuff's going on in Tangerville. They've been trying to get like some building aid and things. They've contested Kirkwall and a couple other places, but then they received reports, and you guys know this since you stay there for a week, that Kirkwall has been sacked
Oh.
Oh, by the
Oh no.
by Kunari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were the Kunari beaten?
Yes, they were.
Okay.
Go Hawk.
They were driven off by an individual simply known as Hawk.
Yeah, we
Did
don't,
she
we don't know
one
that
up on
person.
the air shock?
What?
what's Cannon Hawk? Is Cannon Hawk a mage?
Cannon Hawk is a mage. Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, you get that noted. So you're like, yeah, Kirkwall now actually needs like help as well. So they were like basically the letters crossed of like, we need your aid. Our city was sacked. It's like, oh, and then Tangerville was like, we need your aid. Our city was like attacked. And you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
That's
free marches
bad.
are starting
This
to
is
look like
okay,
a
then.
world.
time.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Basically, Kameth is awake.
Hopefully Rosalind is there.
Definitely.
Probably.
You
You
come
have to
in.
think that this is over
He's
a
already
week,
he's
so
already
there's,
sitting
you
up.
know,
Like he's sitting up and like
all this stuff
Yalek's
is
kind of
happening
like
over a week.
helping him with
Joseph,
some water.
shh.
Helping him with some water, and looks up and he just smiles. He goes, "Oi, oi, Rosie."
You're okay.
He goes, "I suppose, thanks to you. I can't really feel much, but the doctor says that my feeling will come back
That's good.
Yeah, he's good. Oh.
And she is going to hug him.
Yeah, he can't really hug you back, but
Doesn't matter.
he's just like, be careful. I had heart surgery.
I know. And now it's extra
You
shiny.
were there!
You didn't know she was there.
Exactly.
I like it. Thank you.
Thank you for not dying.
Shrugs.
Damn
So,
it, I'm not supposed to be the one crying.
He goes, well, Rosalind, you've always been the sensitive one between us.
Punches him in the arm.
Yeah, it's
Dick.
like,
I still
He
hit
just
harder
laughs.
than you.
He just laughs.
If I have to go find dirt from outside and feed it to you, don't think I won't.
Yeah, he just laughs, and he kind of laughs a little more, and then his face go a little darker, and he goes, he shrugs, I'm on suspension.
For what?
Possible demon corruption?
No.
I've got this thing inside me now, Rosalind. I don't...
Just one sec, Cam. Roz is going to start thinking in her head. Avarice? Anything demon in him besides the red lyrium?
Not that I can see, but the red lyrium is not good. But no demons.
Alright.
But there is a strange connection in him.
Yeah, we gotta take care of that.
Strange.
To the Fade.
Okay,
It seems to be connected to the red lyrium. If
we need to
It
talk
seems-
about this a lot. Blinks comes out of it. There's no demon. I don't know what the red lyrium's capable of. There is no demon.
right,
I
but it's
say
not
this
just that,
someone as taps her forehead.
he nods. Just says, "Listen, it's not just that. It's also the corruption. This thing in me. I was taken. Rosalind, it looks like they're gonna kick me out of the order.
Come with us then.
With you?
Yeah,
Doing what?
what my group does. We literally just saved this city.
Rosalind, it's gonna be a long time before I'm gonna be able to stand again. You go off. You do what you do. It's making me one of the happiest man in the world to finally see that you've found, well, a group smart enough to recognize you for you. I'm happy to hear it. Don't worry about me.
That's
I'm
impossible.
fine.
Grabs
I
his
don't.
hand.
He smiles at that. And goes, "Oh, Rosie." He goes, even without the order, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. You know me.
What do I do?
Always need something. Like, always need something to
That I
cross
do.
my mind.
Maker, preserve the world.
You friends, you can't keep them waiting. You go with them. You do what you do, and you help people. And I'm gonna do what I do. And I know the Maker doesn't. The Maker doesn't forsake. He simply. Well, what's that old saying? When a door closes, a window opens.
Yeah, speaking of, you know when we opened that window? The day I got kicked out? You wanna know
Yeah.
what that cost me? Being a
What?
seeker. Sir Horst set that up for me.
Oh.
Yeah,
What?
I know!
What is the?
I know!
It's not like I knew that was gonna happen.
I didn't either!
Well, I mean,
But if it had happened,
I'm-
I wouldn't have been here to save my city, to save you.
There you go. So, in all things, it looked like the maker worked through me and gave me that idea, eh?
Yeah.
And now you owe me.
Obviously. Yes.
Thanks, Rosalind. Thank you again. I haven't said it enough. I thought I was
Just
gonna
keep
die
living,
now.
okay?
Okay.
Maybe talk to Horst. He knows people. Maybe he can help you.
I'll try. I'll try.
I mean, I know I was his favorite, but if anything, it means he just
you're his
pushed me
favorite.
harder. Uh-huh. Which means had pushed me harder.
True
Do
enough.
we not remember the horse incident?
I can name several incidents of that man.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on. I'm going to pass out now.
Alright, but you better wake up. I do not want to have to track you down to the Maker's side and slap sense into you.
Well, I don't want to embarrass me in front of the maker, will you?
Exactly. Although Andraste, totally. She'd be on my side.
Shakes his head. You live well, Rosie.
You too.
He kind of lays back.
Kisses his forehead.
No. Alrighty. So we're gonna end there, and we'll start up a new chapter in the Red Letters next week.
Yay!
Woo!
Yay.
So,
Bad shit happened, but
That's
everyone came out on the other side.
Yay!
And one more
Really?
person got their specialization.
Yep. Y'all are heroes.
another person got their specialization, mind you.
But remember, I think Hisser might also be getting his specialization next week, because...
Oh yeah, because we technically said like he died, but then willed himself.
Well,
back to life.
no, that's not what I'm saying, but
And some
We're
guys-
going to Navarra.
you're going to Navarra
Oh.
next session. You're going
We're
to...
going
Do we have to? Oh, Cumberland's in Navarra?
Yeah.
See, that's the problem,
Cumberland
that
was in
this
the
map
Far
doesn't have
Marches.
borders on it.
No, Cumberland's a Navaran city.
Okay,
I did not know that.
A lot of people get that mixed up.
cool.
It used to be a part of the Free
This is-
Marches, but now it's Navaran.
This is
Do
what
we still
happens
have the
when
box of
the map in the book
corpses?
has no borders
Yes,
on
we
it.
do.
Yes, you do.
Let's get that
We
to
still
someone.
have the skeletons in.
Yeah, which you can then take them to the necropolis, and then Hisser would be like, hey, I brought these, maybe, you know.
Next session, before we
Necromancy.
leave, can I have a real quick in with Raid Quiet real quick?
Next session, yeah. No, that's no problem. You guys can
Okay.
do whatever you want before you leave.
Alright.
Cool. So are we level 7 now?
Yeah,
I'm-
because
Basically, yeah.
we need to take care of the Unity situation as well.
Mm.
Level
Basically,
7 now? Awesome.
Alright, but I really have to go.
Oh yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You can see where
Also
it is.
XP us.
I will, but I really have to go
Okay.
right now.
Bye.
Okay.
Sorry.
Goodbye.
Good session, everybody.
He
Yeah, bye.
essentially said we're basically level 7.
Yay!
yay.
Yay, now I can put down my stuff for being a champion.
Yay. Next Sunday will be 2 days before my birthday. Yay.
We get to see your birthday present too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll
Okay,
probably get
exciting.
specialization because because that's the one issue that Beanie has been having is that she doesn't know how to get her specialization.
What is she going for?
Or assassin. It's just that we haven't found anyone who's an assassin other than the
Flora.
other rogue that we had.
It's gonna be Flora. Mark my
I
words,
made
she
her-
is a crow.
She's a crow in my game. We made her a crow in our game.
I totally believe it.
No, essentially, we chalked it up to is that she's actually just insane, and she does things because she wants to.
That
That's
explains
essentially
a
what we
lot.
realized.
Okay.
Did you tell them what Flora did to one of the players?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
She
glorious.
slept with him, poisoned him. He tried to poison her back, but it didn't work, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and she
Yeah.
licked it off his fingers
Yeah.
because she could.
Oh my god.
But then again, she is a level 15 rogue in this game, and she was like, "Oh, Deathroot extract. That's lovely."
That's cute.
Adorable.
I still can't believe I got a 6, a 6, and a 4 on my rolls.
Okay, I gotta head out, so
Alright,
I'll
same.
see you guys next week.
Yep. Night, everybody.
Goodbye!